Welcome to the live replay, you guys. I just realized I forgot to turn my music on. Let me do that first. It is December 9th, and it's going to be a little bit different today. We're going to be doing the gold foil on live and charms on live. We made it through the last of our name pages in last week's final live, and so I'm not going to be live every day. I mean, you may have noticed I wasn't live yesterday because I don't have as much volume to do these days. So let's start though. I have a few charms to unbox, mostly refills, not a lot of new, but I'll still show ya. We got more of these ladybugs, which we've been clinging to this last ladybug for weeks now. So there we go, more ladybugs. And then, let's see, what's in here? I can't see this one. Oh, there they are. They were in a bag within a bag. More cats, and I need to remember that the calico one, where's the calico one, needs to go on Adriana's journal order from last week. We held it for her till these charms arrived because she really wanted a calico, and I had one on the way for her because she had mentioned that earlier. Let's see. Ooh, another new kind of flower. I just thought it would be cute to have a flower option that's just like more of a petite little accent charm and not like more of a feature charm. So that's what those are for. Shuffle these bows over. Make room by the flowers. All right. Ooh, very important restock. Coffee cups. Those were completely gone. Now we've got our coffee cups back. I really should just toss these silver ones because nobody's ever used one. Coffee, and I think I have another coffee charm. Yes, perfect. I thought they were in the same order. Oh, yikes. A bag of 4 charms and I dropped 2 of them on the floor. Coffee beans. I just wanted to have a little bit more variety with coffee charms. Okay, where did the other one go? There is a loose coffee bean somewhere on my floor, and it's one of only 4 charms like that, so I will find it because we'll need it. But for now, I'm just gonna keep moving. Okay, I've been complaining about being unable to find the same paw print charms. I still can't find them. I don't like these as much, but they are cute. So now we do have paw print charms back. They're just not quite the same as our other ones. I'm gonna shuffle these over to make room for the paw prints. The other ones were just so delicate and such a nice like soft gold. This is, oh sorry, I realized I'm barely even on camera. This is a little bit more of a like bright gold, but I like the shape of them. I think they're cute in that way. And now at least we have something, some kind of paw print. Okay, 2 more. Oh no, I accidentally got duplicates of the daisies, so I'm not going to unpack those yet. I will unpack this next little baggie, which is more of those little like diamond, not obviously not real diamonds, but these little charms, which I just used the last one up a couple days ago, so those came just at the right time. Oh yes, the kitty. Last week we had an order who really wanted a calico cat, but I was sold out of calico, but I knew that I had more on the way, and I had ordered them specifically for her because she's always here, and she was talking about how she really hoped there was still one left when she ordered. So I set her order aside, and now that the cat is here, we're gonna go ahead and put that on for her. So let's do that. This is Order 1323, backtracking a little bit here. Mama Alice from TikTok. Oh yeah, and I did do her cover design. I just left that on. Let me get that on for her. Welcome here, you guys. How's everyone's Tuesday going? This is my first live of the week, which normally would be on Monday, so I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Hey, Nicole. Oh yes, just for the next probably 2 weeks, we'll have a maybe 2-ish days a week. I'll go live sort of schedule, and then I'll be off of live for a bit for some Christmas family time. There we go, and I should fire up my heat press because we are going to be doing gold foil today on live, which we never do. But yeah, since we're done with name pages, I thought it would be nice to try to just make it work to do the gold foil on live. So let me open up that next order, which is 1332. Oh, why do I have 1362 open? 1332, a petal pink journal. Let me go grab that and set this one aside. All right, and we are doing charms and a cover design on this one. I've got to bring my, well, I'll worry about that when I actually need my heat press, then I'll move it. Alrighty. So let's start with her, sure, let's start with charms because we just always do that. Bookish charm, coffee charm, cat lover charm. Okay, so for bookish right now, and actually I haven't placed another order for those book tags. I have one in my cart, but I haven't actually locked in the order. Coffee charm and cat lover charm. Okay, do we give her a cat? I feel like that's a lot of charms all the same size and same style. We could give her, okay, here, we're gonna vote on a pairing. We don't know what color of cat she would have, so I'm not going to choose. This brown one is kind of brownish pinkish, kind of matches the journal. Oh no, but it clashes with the book. I think these cats are more pigmented than when I ordered last time, which I thought they were exactly the same. Okay, let's vote on a pair because book lover charm, this is really the only fit we have for her. And then she also wanted coffee and a cat related charm. Where I'm glitching here. How do I start a poll? Oh yeah, right. There we go. So the book charm is locked in. We're choosing a pair for her that represents coffee and cats. Those are the two other things she wanted to include in her charms. So pair number 1 is this combination right here. Pair number 2 is this combination right here. So 1 or 2 in the poll underneath my name. And let me grab gold foil. Yes, this one is hers. I think I got them all cut for all of my open orders. I was trying to get set up just because this is kind of a new flow for me. I don't usually cut the gold foil before like doing someone's order on live. Usually I do that at the end of the week. But I tried to cut every order that is currently in my queues gold foil this morning. So hopefully I didn't miss anyone. All right, who won the poll? Option 1. Okay, good. Option 1 was the clear winner. Sometimes there's no wrong answer, but this time there was. All right. Get my ribbon crimps. Hey, Cheyenne. We are personalizing a custom order from my shop. So the journals are journals that I designed by hand. All the inner pages have my doodles on them. And then when you order them, you could choose customizations like these charms and a cover design, which is what we'll do next. The coffee bean is cute. Yeah, that cat just looked kind of funny with the combination, I feel like. Sorry, cat. Nothing personal. But I've ordered those same cats before, and I'm quite sure that they're more pigmented today. Like, I've ordered that exact same set. You agree? Okay, yeah. I didn't think I was going crazy. All right, we'll get her charms on. I'm in Canada, Cheyenne. How about you? I find I often get Canadians popping in here. Yeah, the cat would be better on a different color. I know, and in hindsight, maybe I should have pulled out the mostly white and black cat. Maybe that one would have looked better with this journal. But I just kind of grabbed. Okay, charms are on. Now this is the part that I don't normally do on live, so I don't have like a very streamlined setup for you here, but I think it should work just fine. I just weeded the gold foil for her cover design. She's just got a name, which she requested not stacked, and some sparkles for her little doodle. So let's put that on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and I'm not going to peel this off right now. I'm just going to put it into her bin with that on because I've learned my lesson. That was how I ruined this journal. Was I was filming it for a reel and I totally forgot. I tried to do another layer of gold foil over it, thinking maybe I could line up the size perfectly and salvage it because it had a name page that I didn't want to have to cut out, and it had charms, but I ended up having to cut it out and completely do a new journal for her. But yeah, I just can't remove the transfer paper yet. I need to save that. So I am going to put hers in the bin and mark that down. And pull up our next order. Thank you for your order, Puteri. We are on 1333 now. That was 1332. Let me go grab an espresso colored journal for this one. So for this one, charms, we're going bookish charm, pom-pom charm, coffee charm. And this is an order for Corinne. So Corinne, oh, this one's a little bent. Let me grab her a new one. Corinne, if you're here, let me know. I'm gonna pack up your journal. Grab a fresh one of those. Alrighty, let's see here. Is this a... Oh no, that's all good. Perfect. Alright, I have a sneeze loading. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I've been sneezy lately, haven't I? Alrighty. Bookish charm, coffee charm, pom-pom charm. Bookish is kind of hard when someone chooses the espresso journal and we don't have those gold tags because... Oh, am I out of blue books? Thanks, Shirley. It's nice to have the option of... I feel like the green doesn't pair that well with the espresso. Okay, maybe the blue. Okay, so we'll choose coffee first, then bookish, and then we'll come back for pom-pom. Okay, we've got option 1 or option 2 for coffee. If there's a moderator who would like to start polls, that'd be lovely. I'll do this one right now because I'm already opening it up, but if you're here and you are available for that, that would be great. Hey, OG Nan Annie. Okay, so our first poll is for her coffee charm, option 1 or option 2. Coffee bean or coffee cup. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Nicole. Coffee bean or coffee cup. Those are our options. And let me pull out, for her name, she had Corinne with a bow. I'll get that ready. Get her hardware ready. And I'm gonna blow my nose. Excuse me. All right, let's see here. Almost at the end of this poll. Okay, you guys wanted to see the coffee bean in action for the first time. Let's do that. Okay, so coffee bean 1. Now, this is a tough one. We have to choose a book for her. She's not here to tell us what color she would prefer. And I don't have any of my just plain gold book tags. So we've got to choose a color. Nicole, would you mind starting a 2-option poll for us to choose between these 2 books? And Karina, if suddenly you're here, help us out, girl. Let us know. So we can choose right. Okay. There's that. All right, so coffee bean is locked in. This is option 1 on the poll and option 2. 1 or 2. Hey, Terry. How's it going? Oh, yes, I can flip through the book for you, Cheyenne. How about we lock in her charms first? We're going to do one more poll to choose her pom-pom. And then while that poll is going, I'll try to make it so you can see the charms at the top, but I'll flip through a different journal for you. Okay, option 1, we're leaning pink. Okay, so then these 2 are now locked in, and we are going to choose a 3rd charm, a pom-pom for her. So since we voted the pink, we can go all the way pink, or we can, oh yeah, sorry, it's not up yet. Nicole, would you mind starting a 3-option poll? 1, 2, or 3 to pair with these 2 charms. And like I said, I'm gonna kind of tuck this up higher on my screen so that you can still see the 3. This is a very soft pink. This is more of a like beige kind of latte color, and then the brown. And I will just give a quick look at the journal itself here. So you can buy empty journals from my shop. That is one of the options that I offer. Right now, the most popular thing to get is these pre-made journals. So they come, everything is drawn for you and you just color it in. So I can show you some pages. Every month has a theme that was chosen by you guys on Instagram. So January, it's Cozy Cottage. My only other pink is a very hot pink, which I feel like I wouldn't choose for someone. You know, like if someone chooses that, great, but it's just a little bit like, wow, you know? Big statement piece, so I'm not going to choose it for her. So yeah, these are some of the weekly spreads. February, we did a bow theme. March, we did a plants theme. And yeah, throughout the journal, you'll see lots of like this light gray calligraphy. That is an opportunity for you to trace the calligraphy on top with your own markers, whatever color you choose. Yeah, so it's like a coloring book / planner for a full year. That was a weekly spread. This one is just one that I use as like a prop for reels and stuff, so that's why random pages are colored. I just kind of pick some to color here and there. But yeah, all 12 months have a unique hand-drawn theme that you guys chose on Instagram. And yeah, spans a full calendar year. You can let me know if you have any specific questions about it, but that's kind of the gist of it. Like, I spent about half the year designing it on my iPad, and now we've just been launching them and personalizing them for everyone. This one is undated, so you can use it for any year. Most people, I'm guessing, will use it for 2026, but it's not fixed for 2026. Okay, option 3 won the poll. Alrighty. Sounds good. Let's get these on. Book and a coffee bean. And this one is, there we go. Oh, left hand. I finally started setting up my own journal for 2026 last night. I didn't actually get started on the inside pages yet, but I like chose my journal, did the charms, did the cover design, and I think I'm gonna start coloring it tomorrow. That's my plan. Now that I just like work for myself. Oh, the number, if you did see numbers, they were drawn in by me. Like, I like to add them when I color it. But on the just open pages, there's no numbers, like before you color it. I added them on the pages that I colored. Now that I just work for myself and have like no social connections, basically, I have one Christmas party and it's tonight, and I'm really excited. It's our mom's group Christmas party, so I'm not going to be doing any journal stuff tonight, but tomorrow I'm hoping to spend my afternoon, like, boys nap work block and my evening work block when they're in bed, working on my 2026 bullet journal and filming a setup video for that. Because normally I would have posted that by now, but the things have just not been in my favor this year for that to happen. Wait, I gotta glue this. Aw, birthday dinner. Nice. There are blank pages. There's 8 at the beginning of the year, and then 3 at the back of the journal, and then 1 within each month. Oh, Emma, I'm not going to go live while doing my yearly spreads. I'm not sure about other spreads, but for the yearly spreads, I want to film like a plan with me video and set it up on YouTube. But maybe during the year, like for setting up other pages. Okay, there we go. Let's press on her cover design. So yeah, there's a total of 11 blank pages at the beginning and end, 1 for each month. And then there's also quite a lot of just like blank spaces throughout the month. Like every week has just kind of an open box that you can use for like a task list or something. Every calendar page as well has a nice open box in the margin. So there is some flex space. That's really the line that I was trying to ride, was like having as much as possible done for you, but also leaving you some flexibility, because that's one of the perks of like using a bullet journal instead of you know, just like a pre-made planner from Walmart, is that you can choose, you know, what kinds of pages and what kinds of things you need. So I tried to leave enough flexibility for that kind of thing. There we go, Corinne. Thank you so much for your order. Let me pull up the next one, which will be $13.34. This was $33. All right, and the next one, ooh, is going to South Korea. It doesn't have any personalizations though, so I'm just gonna grab it and bin it and then move on to the next one. Thank you for your order, Sung Yoon. $13.35. South Korea. I don't know if I've ever shipped a journal to Korea. And let's grab a Glacier Blue journal for Amy, which is order 1335. Nature Charm, Bookish Charm, Coffee Charm. Oh, Nicole, are you planning to set up the whole thing like at the beginning of the year? Like come up with all your themes at once kind of deal? See, I procrastinate that too. Coming up with themes is probably one of the hardest parts for me. That's why I make you guys do that on Instagram. Oh, really? They live in South Korea. What brought them to move there? Okay, this one got kind of crunched. It must have just gotten jammed in shipping. That is what most of the B grade journals are like. Just like one corner obviously was not treated with care in shipping. And so it becomes an oopsie. Oh, US military. Okay, cool. I have been to Korea, but not the South one. And it was for, I was teaching English. Oh no. These ones must have been side by side in a box because I can already see that this one has the same dent. Oh, you guys, this has been such a struggle this year. I've never had this in the past with other journal shipments, but something about these boxes got a little more bumped and bruised in transport, which I do not appreciate. Hey Shelby, I'm not super late. Oh no. See, like, maybe you can't see it from there. I'm gonna open this one because it doesn't look as noticeable as the other two, but I'm gonna see. I have, yes. That is definitely the coolest place that I've traveled. I haven't done a lot of traveling, but I can usually one-up some of my travel buff friends anyways, just because of that one, that one location. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. This one's so borderline. It's got like a tiny little crease right there, but maybe I should just chuck it aside for the next person. Well, for one of my cousins or someone who orders a B grade. Okay, please be the one. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna open this one too. I am panicking here. No, I'm not personalizing the B grade ones. Just I've been, I took down the price so much, and it's, you know, like I charge mainly for my time, you know, I'm not, I mean, obviously I charge for the product, but like the things that increase the price are my time, like the charms and the cover designs and the name pages and stuff. Oh, this one is so borderline. I'm so frustrated. Okay, next up, I'm gonna pull from a different pile because I'm getting frustrated. Oh, yes. Okay. I know, I had that thought actually. I picked a B grade journal for myself, And so I ironed some of the spots that were crinkled, and it does work. It does help. So it depends. As people order the B grade journals, I'm going to go back and look through them and see like, okay, if this needs like one quick touch up with an iron, I could probably still offer it as a full price journal, but I won't check that all now and do the ironing now. I'll have to make that call at a different time, but there we go. Finally, Nature Charm, Bookish Charm, Coffee Charm. Timothy, there was a box of green ones that we went through that was the same thing, but top corner. Like, yeah, I was quite disappointed with how these ones came. This is the largest quantity I've ever ordered. And normally they are packed in tight. Like they are packed in tight. They've got padding all around. And this was a massive order and they were not packed the same. I've used the same supplier every time. They were not packed, like they just didn't have any extra padding in the box. And so you could tell that they had been through a lot on the journey here. So that was disappointing. Is disappointing. Because I've never had more than like, I think in my last order of like 400 journals, I had 2 B grade journals. And it was just like there was like something had gone on the cover or whatever. I don't think so, Cheyenne. Just again, because I feel like when I'm taking $30 off the price of the journal, I just want to be able to toss it into a bin and pack it up for you. You know, like, I don't know. I feel bad. I love giving things away for free. I love trying to be generous in my business, but that's a boundary that I've been trying to draw is just like, no, you need to charge for the work. And the work is putting on the charms, doing the cover designs and doing the name pages. And that's why if I'm lobbing $30 off the price, I'm not going to do that work. I don't think it's fair to me, even if I'm still charging for, you know, it's not the charm that costs you $5. It's the minutes that it takes me to put it on. Okay, let's vote on a nature charm. We'll just choose between these 4. And then coffee is next, right? Okay. Could we get a 4 option poll, Nicole? Just 1 minute. And these will be our options. The book is locked in. And then I think for coffee charm, I'm just going to lock in a mug. I don't have very many of those coffee beans, so I'd rather save them for situations when we're like a bit more in a pinch and the coffee cup doesn't look as good with this set, but I think it will look fine with this set. So I think we'll do the coffee cup. Option 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the poll. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to profit off of the B grade journals, you know, like that's why I'm lobbing such a huge chunk off the price that even if you pay for a cover design and for charms, like I really wouldn't be profiting as much as I have valued my time at, you know what I mean? So that is the executive decision that I've made, that the B grade journals can't be personalized. That's the downside. This one does not have a cover design for us to do. Thank you for the poll, Nicole. Ooh, that was a close one. I can't even see. Oh, the new flower one. Oh, sorry, you guys. One. Oh, sorry. That was me just trying to turn up the brightness on my screen. That's why it said the live paused. Only 2 votes. I can't see that. Oh yeah, no, Cheyenne, the oopsies are available as a separate thing. If you want to get personalizations and pay the full price, then you'll get a top quality journal, not an oopsie. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to put the silly me. Forgot to put this on. I need to stop talking about money. I'm annoying myself. Let's just get this on and move on. Oh, there we go. She's on. And then coffee. Yeah, we've got a gift exchange at my family gathering this weekend, and the prompt is just like a red or green gift. And so I'm just gonna bring 2 of my green journals, one for my gift, one for my husband's gift. And yes, I'm gonna grab B grades because most of them are still in very good shape. And it's just a good way to, most of my family doesn't even know that I do anything artsy. So this will be news, and I feel like that'd be a fun gift to get in a gift exchange. And I can get rid of some of my B grades. So like, pros all around. All right, this was $13.35, and there is no cover design on this one. Let me pull up $13.36 for Susan K. So far, nobody has been here for their journal. Susan, are you here? Let us know if you are. Oh, Susan has no personalizations on this one, so we'll just grab her a pink journal and bin it and move on to $13.37 right away for Tess. 36. Tess is gonna have a matcha green journal. Let me grab that off the shelf. Okay, so we're doing a gold tea and a cream pom-pom. Perfect. I love it when people aren't here when they spell it out so that I don't need to guess. I mean, sometimes the voting is fun, but sometimes I just feel bad. I'm like, will she like a pink book, you know? That's still on my mind from a few orders ago. Will Corinne want a pink book and a pink pom-pom? We don't really know. That's true, Stevie. Honestly, this stuff is so cheap. You could start charming everything in your own life. Buy a B journal, B grade journal. Buy yourself a set of charms. You'd be saving money. Well, she explicitly asked for a gold tea, so I'm gonna go gold. Because she was specific on hers. But the white ones are very cute. I do like the white letters. That's what I have on my current journal, is a white R with a gold bow and a green pom-pom. But I just charmed my next year's journal, and I think I'm gonna make you wait to see it until I am able to get the video up there, which I'm hoping to do this weekend. I know, the white, oh, the heart letters, yes, those ones are so cute. Oh yeah, no worries, Cheyenne. I might not have even said that out loud. I might have just been grabbing it. Okay, and then she does have a cover design, so we'll get that ironed on for her too. Oh, I can hear some boys awake upstairs. I think they're gonna go outside today though. It's such a nice day today. I mean, it's still cold, but just like very gentle, fluffy snow falling. I really wanted to take them outside. But in the morning I had just showered, you know, I've got long hair. I'm not gonna go outside for like the next 3 hours after I shower because it will just freeze. And then now I'm on my live. So I told my husband to try to take them outside because it's been so windy lately that it's just hard to get them out there. All right, 2026 with some bows is her cover design. Let's grab that. Come on now. Get out of there. Oh yes, I've never done the foiling on live today actually. Wait, did I say today? I've never done it on live until today. Oh, someone was asking if we're all caught up, and then Cheyenne, are these all pre-orders? So I took pre-orders, Cheyenne, and never caught up, never recovered from that. But at that time I was doing a ton of name pages. So this week is the week that I plan to actually hit 0 for the first time since the beginning of October in my orders queue, because I only have 30 left and none of them have name pages. So I should easily be able to manage that this week. And then I'll be back on track for like, you order now, I'll pack it now kind of deal. But right now, yes, these are still all like ordered before today. If that's what you mean by a pre-order. Most of these were ordered last week. 1, 2. Yay, Stephanie. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for your order. 7, 8, 9. My table is so creaky. I'm sure you guys can hear that. It's like, it's a card table from probably the 60s with a piece of wood from Home Depot on top that I really liked because it's not as glossy as like my standing desk. But it's creaky for sure. Alrighty, I'm not gonna peel this off yet because that would ruin it. So we're just gonna put it in here, and then when I pack them up to go in the mail, or maybe later if you guys wanna see the result, I can peel some of them off, but not yet. That was 37. Thank you for your order, Tess. Let's put, oh, what? Reopen close tab. What did I just do? Okay. Orders. Sorry, you guys. Shopify is making me reorganize my dashboard here. Okay. Unfulfilled. Oldest to newest. We just did 1337. Now I'm going to pull up 1338. This one is a Glacier Blue journal. Let me go grab that for her. Yeah, Cheyenne, normally I don't even actually do the foils on live. Normally, I do like name pages for people where you can choose like the doodles, the colors, and I'll write your name in some fun calligraphy. So normally that's most of what I do on live, but I discontinued name pages just for Christmas time to help me get my processing times faster for people who want to get their journals in time for Christmas or in time for the new year. And so now I didn't want to just do charms on my live. I thought that might be a little dull. So I decided to try doing the foil on the live, which I think works perfectly fine. Steve, in the new year, if I do get caught up, it will only be for a short time because I really would like to take a hearty Christmas holiday. We've got family coming out here for about a week, and we need to go travel cross province for about a week, so it won't really work to do lives then or to pack orders even then because I won't be around my journals. So I will only be bringing back the name pages once Christmas holidays, Christmas everything has settled. All right, she ordered Krista with bubbles for her cover design. Ooh, some of my favorite pages. I think the October month is one of my favorite months. I especially love the weekly spreads that month. I also love the weekly spreads. I like a lot of months, but I think January, September, and October might be some of my favorite weekly spreads. Oh yes, the knitting theme. Okay, yeah, I did really like that one too. And honestly, I love how we ended up coloring in the December pages this month. I feel like it's so much easier to show you pages I like when I've already colored them. Honestly, yeah, I'm completely biased because all the pages that I'm saying are my favorite are pages that I've already colored in. Because I'm attached to them now. You know, like I love these weekly spreads. It's just a weekly spread, but it just like looks so cute. And then for December, we added a lot for December. These like holly berries were not part of the original, and same with the blobs of icing or whatever behind. So I added some extras to this, but I love it so much more. Like this was a lot more plain, and then I added to it. And even the weekly spread, like I wasn't sure how much I'd like it, but I love what we did with like adding the boxes in. Came out so cute. So yeah, I'm pretty biased. I feel like I like all the pages that I've already colored. Like I'm just attached to them already. September I haven't colored, but I've just always liked these weekly spreads with like the little sardine can. And then, I don't know, most of the journal I use calligraphy, and I love calligraphy, but every now and then that cute little like printing just hits the spot, you know? All right, thank you, Krista, for your order. That was $338. I will bin that for her and pull up $339. Order for Jacqueline. 38. Jacqueline has an espresso colored journal. Let me go grab that. Thanks. So this one we're doing a white J charm and a leaf charm. And oh, I hope that I have white J's left, because J is one of my lowest colors and white is always the first one to run out. I'm sorry, Jacqueline. We do not have white. So we are going to default to gold since Jacqueline's not here, and it's either gold, pink, or black. We're going to default to gold because I don't want to make the call on pink or black for her. But let me see here. Oi. See, if she had a white J, I would for sure put it on the same ribbon as the leaf. But what do you guys think? I'm not going to do a poll for this, just the first couple of people to weigh in. But if it was a white J, I would put it on the same ribbon as the leaf. But since it's a gold J, I'm not so sure. Same ribbon or different? Sorry, I'm trying to make it hang like it would on the same ribbon, but it keeps sliding away. Stevie says different. I feel like it's still cute on the same ribbon, but it's just not as much of an automatic yes, you know? Different. Okay. Yeah, fine. I'll do different. Sure. I think it definitely would still work on the same. It just isn't as natural of a fit, because they're so similar in size and color. You know, like the white one definitely would have balanced better with the leaf than the gold one does. So we'll do different. Need to glue these on. Alrighty. Jacqueline's does not have a cover design, so that is all for $13.39. Let me pull up $13.40 for Corinne. That's $39 on this bin. All right, we're grabbing a petal pink journal for Corinne. Okay, so we're doing a letter F charm, a book charm, and a coffee charm. So I'm gonna lock in the book and coffee charm, but I'll let you guys choose which letter charm we do this time. So, Nicole, you can gear up for a poll. We're gonna lock in the coffee cup and the pink book, because that's really the best option that I have right now. And then we do need to choose the letter F, what style we want to do. F is one of those letters where I have like a million of every option left compared to like J or A, where we're really running low. I don't get to put a lot of Fs on people's journals here. So option 1, 2, or 3, we're choosing which style of F we want to use to pair with these two charms. 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and cast your votes in the blue and white poll underneath my name. And this one does have a cover design. Let me find it. Florence with sparkles. There we go. Wait, didn't mean to take off the whole sparkle. Let me grab my tweezers. Put that right back where it was. Option 1, all right. Since option 1, I think I'm going to pair it with the book, since the coffee cup is mostly white, and so is the F. Spread them out a little. Oh yeah, having a hard time closing my jump rings all the way today. Get closed. Okay, there we go. There we go. Cover design. Thank you for your order, Corinne. That was order 1340. And let me bin that and then grab 1341. Yeah, I already did the hard part, Catherine. I draw them all by hand and then cut them with the machine. And then now we just get to do the fun part of ironing them on. Let me grab an espresso journal for Abigail. That is 1341. Ooh, puzzle piece. Let me slide that so we don't get booted off. I always fail the first one. There we go. Okay. We're back. All right. Order 1341 for Abigail. Abigail, let me know if you are here. Okay. 1341, we've got charms, letter charm, nature charm. Oh yeah, and then I recently added cute insect charm. I didn't know how else to describe like ladybugs, butterflies, bees. But cute insect charm finally got a vote. And she wants a butterfly. The butterfly is on the cover design, so I'm thinking we should do a butterfly for her nature charm. But let me see here. Letter charm, I'm gonna guess is R because the name that she put on the cover is Rebecca. So let's choose an R. And I'm going to include the pink one in here just because I do love how the soft pink butterfly looks with the espresso journal, even though I know I normally do only the neutral letter options when the person isn't here. But how cute is it? Okay, butterfly. And what was the other one? Nature charm. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna executive choice the nature charm once we've chosen these. Pick one to go along with them. So can we lock in? Let's start with the letter. Do you mind starting? Actually, let's start with the butterfly. That will dictate our letter. Do you mind starting a 3-option poll, Nicole? We'll choose a butterfly. They're all very soft colors. I didn't put any of the bold ones in, but we've got a light blue, a white, and then a pink. That is option 1, 2, and 3 in the poll that you'll see right up there under my name. The ladybug is so cute. Yes, I would totally include the ladybug in this, except for that her cover design has a butterfly. So I feel like we've got a match. I love a good matching set. And yes, Rebecca with a butterfly. Let me grab that. Yeah, I just restocked the ladybugs today, and I definitely need to restock bees soon. I'm pretty sure I already placed the order that had bees in my cart, or it's still sitting in my cart and needs to be placed. I don't remember. I know the book tags are still sitting in my cart. I just need to put a few more things in to get that free shipping threshold. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just ordering willy-nilly here. Gotta hit that $35 or whatever it is Canadian. I think it's 35 Canadian, hey, for Amazon. All right, which butterfly? Ooh, that was very close. Pink just barely won. So then let's do another 3-option poll to choose which letter R we want. Option 1, 2, or 3 to pair with this butterfly. 1, 2, or 3. Would you mind putting a poll up for us, Nicole? That would be lovely. I might actually slide all of this up out of the way. 1, 2, or 3 is what we're voting on right now. And then just iron on her cover design while you guys are voting. And I also need to choose a nature charm, but I'm going to choose it based on which letter charm wins, because it will have to be put on the same ribbon as the letter charm. The butterfly is a bit too bulky to comfortably share a ribbon with someone, so we'll put the letter and whatever we choose for a nature charm onto the same ribbon. All right. Did option 1 win for R? Oh, guys, you made my decision so hard. If it was 2 or 3, I was for sure going to do the leaf charm as our nature charm. But option 1 makes it tricky because, I'm kind of mad. I thought I would have a nice, easy... Wait, 2-1? What vote am I looking at? I'm seeing 1. Am I crazy? Okay, I don't think 2-1. 43% 1s, 33% 2s, from what I'm seeing. Okay, you show that 1, 1, 2. Okay, so it must be 1. But now that makes this part more challenging because, yeah, I was thinking easy peasy, just slap a leaf behind whatever letter we do for her nature charm. But this makes it tougher. Do I bring in a flower even though we already have a butterfly? I could do 2, but then I shouldn't have let you vote if I was gonna get all stuck in a corner and choose something different anyways. I could do a flower. I could do the small flower, but then it would have to hang in front of the R. I guess stone could be considered nature. The prompt was nature charm for her other one, so I'm not gonna do a diamond, but if I could find a stone that looked cute with the like the light pink butterfly, I could do that. That one's not quite a match. You like the flower? Okay. Flower is still... Oh wait, which flower do you guys like though? The bigger daisy or the smaller gold one? I could pair it with a stone. The daisy. Okay, so I would put the R in front of the daisy, I think. I know, but the leaf is just like the same size and same color as the R, which makes it not a good pair for that R. That's why I was surprised when that R won. I thought I would have an easy choice. Maybe let's do the small gold R, or flower. That looks cute. The pop of color is already there in the butterfly. We don't even know if she likes pink. She just said an insect. Let's just do that. The little flower is a cute one. Oh, you thought that, yeah, no, the butterflies are a little bit too bulky to like comfortably share. If someone chooses a pom-pom and a butterfly, Then I would pair the other charm with the butterfly, but just like they are thicker, they've got like a glass piece on there. And so it kind of makes the other charm like stick out a little bit. It's not too bad. It's not like pairing something with a pom-pom, but if we're gonna have a small accent charm as well, like a nature charm, it makes way more sense to pair that with the letter, you know? All right. My heat press is always in the way for where I want to do my charms. Try that again. Butterfly, R, and flower. Okay, I actually really like how those ones pair together. Like they hang together very nicely. So that worked. Thank you. Alrighty, and we did her cover design. So this order is done. That was $13.41. Let me pull up $13.42 in order for Carrie S. 41. We need another espresso colored journal. Surprise, surprise. For Carrie's order. And this one has just a cover design. Cover design for this one is right on top. I keep having to dig past it to get to my other ones. Now the kids are awake. Well, out of their cribs. Thought I heard my 3-year-old before, but my husband must have told him to calm down for a bit and stay in his crib. All right, there we go. Let's get that ironed on. $13.42. Thank you so much for your order, Carrie. 42. Put that in the bin, and all of these orders will get a white gel pen added as their freebie. All right, we've got a petal pink journal for the next one with no personalization, so we'll just bin that for order 1343, and then I'll grab 1344 here. I am shedding hair. Took a shower this morning, so those days I always shed the most. 1344. We need an espresso color journal for our next one. It also has no personalizations. We've got another quick one. That was 44. 45 is also an espresso journal with no personalization. I know these ones aren't exciting, but they make me feel so accomplished because I get through so many orders in so few minutes. Thank you guys all for your orders. That was for Aswini and Fazia, who we just packed for 45. All right, next one is a petal pink journal with charms and a cover design. This is for Kirsty H. So Kirsty, if you're here, let us know. Okay. Letter charm, bookish charm, pom-pom charm. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna lock in pink book and light pink pom-pom and just vote on the letter charm. It would be a K. Hey, yeah. Because the cover design has her name on it. Oh, I don't have any white Ks. Okay, let's vote on one of these Ks. Would you mind starting a 3-option poll for us, Nicole? 1, 2, or 3 to be paired on the same ribbon as this book and beside this pom-pom. 1, 2, or 3. And I'll get the pom-pom onto its ribbon. And then her cover design, let me get that ready too while we're voting. She wanted Kirsty with sparkles. Got that right here. Oh, 1 and 3 did tie exactly. Okay. Oh, wait, did this not? Oh, yeah. Here we go. 1 and 3 tied, hey? I think I'll go 1 then, just because that's more... Because Kirsty's not here, we'll choose the more tame one. Hearts are pretty wild. Don't know. Kirsty might not be a heart girl. No, I think the hearts are so cute, but they are, you know, I feel like the more unstandard something is, the less I want to choose it for people when they're not here. Just out of caution. Whoop. 14, 15. Can you guys hear my husband walking around? Oh, his feet are so heavy. It just cracks me up sometimes because he's just walking normally, but like, doo, doo. Oh, Natalie, I'm not normally doing gold foil on live, but we made it through all of the ones with name pages because I closed name pages for the holidays to speed up my workflow. And so I had to do something, you know, I didn't want to just do charms on live and nothing else, so I decided to try this week doing the gold foil as well on the lives. Yes, I love doing the name pages, but I just feel like I can breathe a little more now, you know, like it's so, there was just no way for me to catch up on orders as long as I left the name page option open. I was always like getting as many orders as I was filling. So I was staying like 50 to 150 orders behind, which coming into the holidays, I just did not want to put myself in that position. So I feel so much better. Even though I love doing name pages, this feels nice. Just being able to focus on the order right in front of me. Oh, right, this was just a unpersonalized journal. Well, I did the check for this one already then. That was $13.47, no personalizations. Let me bin that. And 48 also has no personalizations. It's an espresso brown journal for Lawrence. Thank you guys all for your orders. 48. Okay, and now we're getting into B grade. So there's gonna be a few orders in a row here with no personalizations. I think there were about 10 B grade journals ordered in a row, and I'm just gonna keep packing them because this is my afternoon work block. This is what I need to get through, so I'm just gonna keep packing. But yeah, we've got a few B grades, so I should move these to a place where I can reach them better. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stepping around here for every single one. Well, let me see. I don't even know where else I would put them. My little studio does not have that much room. First order, $13.49 for Georgina is for an espresso B grade journal. Oh yeah, this one had the bend in the corner here. And that's it. There you go, Georgina. Everything else is in mint condition. 49. And let me see. $12.50 is for a Glacier Blue pre-made B grade journal. And we have a lot of those just from today. So let me go grab one of those that had the corner crunch. That was unfortunate. This one is for Delaney. Okay, so this one just has this, which is honestly more noticeable on the inside. You can see the page is kind of crunched. But yeah, we must have had a box of blues that took a bad bounce during shipping. That was $13.50 for Delaney. Thank you, Salty Pajamas. Isn't it? That's the one that I chose for next year. So I'm biased. Yes, I think the blue is beautiful. That's the one that I am looking forward to using for 2026 for myself. Next, we've got a matcha B grade journal. Let me grab that. What was wrong with this one? Like, some of them is just such a small thing. Oh, is it this corner? Yeah, it's very minor. Honestly, probably could have just ironed this one and got away with it, but whatever. Send it off to Catherine. Thank you for your order, Catherine. Wait, I haven't been packing them up like that. What am I doing? That was $13.51. 51. We've got another Glacier Blue journal, B grade journal here, 1352. And this is another one that got that bad bounce where this corner is just mashed. Everything else is perfectly fine, but you can see the creasing a little bit in the back cover, but mostly the front cover took the brunt of it. I'm feeling much better, Natalie. Yeah, I would say I have pretty fully recovered. My boys had pink eye last week, which was just so bizarre because I feel like we've just been hit with everything in the past couple of weeks. But they're doing better this week too now. Let's see, I think I just opened the wrong order. Right, 1352 is what I just did. Okay, 53, Shelby, Matcha Green, B grade journal. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I have been, oh you guys, I'm such a bad sleeper. I've still been napping in the afternoons, which is why my lives have been starting so late. But I got ChatGPT to make me a personalized sleep plan yesterday. I'm actually looking forward to trying it because I get about an hour and a half a night, but I lie there for about 9 hours. And it's been like that most of my adult life. Not always quite that bad, but, oh, this one just had some, I don't know what these are. Not always quite that bad, but always bad. And yeah, so I'm gonna try ChatGPT's idea to fix my sleep. So yeah, I feel like I've fully recovered, but my sleep has just taken a turn for the worse. So I've still been feeling so tired, but it's just insomnia life. It's not sickness. Is this marker dying already? I just bought these. They were from the dollar store, so can't expect too much, but seriously. Okay, that was 53 for Shelby. Thank you for your order, Shelby. Oh yeah, that's better. Pull out a new marker. A blue. 54, we're gonna do an espresso brown B grade journal. Grab another one of those. Let's assess the damage on this one. This one looks perfect to me right now, honestly. What's wrong? Oh, this. A little rip there. So, other than that, it looks like it is in mint condition for Kirsty. That was order 1354. 54. For 55, we have a Petal Pink B grade journal. I just listed a few of the B grades because I'm not sure yet how many I want to use for my family and friends. So I will be listing more. I do have more B grade journals. I plan to use some of them. I used one for myself, and kind of just whichever family members want a journal can have a B grade. Oh, this one's a bit more beat up, but it's only the last 3 pages and then the back cover. So most of the journal is still unaffected. Lovely. Oh, good. I can hear boots are coming on. That means they're going outside, which is exactly what I was hoping they would do. 1355. For 1356, we've got another Petal Pink B grade journal. Oh, this is an empty one. I am so bad at noticing that. I hope that I've been doing the right ones all this time. I need to check. I am going to scroll back through and check actually, because the pictures look so similar and I just see that tiny thumbnail. Okay, let me scroll back through my recent orders, starting with 49, and just read the thumbnail here. Hand drawn, hand drawn, hand drawn, hand drawn, Yep. Okay, good. This is the first one, and I noticed, so that's a good sign. Okay, so what's wrong with this one? No idea. No clue. Oh yeah, this. The ribbons are coming off. I will glue these back on for her before I mail it. I actually have been fastening, just putting a dot of glue on everyone's ribbons because I know the charms, some charms are a little heavy. So I'm gonna fasten that back on for her. But yeah, that was technically the blemish there. Salty pajamas. These are, oh, 2 orders by the same person back to back. I'm wondering if that was on purpose. Petal pink, hand drawn. Oh, I should message her because that sounds a little suspicious. In general, the journals that we're packing up are mostly these ones, which are my hand drawn 224 page like coloring book planner sort of thing. For the year, it's undated. You can use it any year. I'm guessing most people will use it for December, or sorry, reading the page for 2026, although you can certainly use it at a time or start in the middle of the year or whatever you want. So yeah, most of the journals that we're packing up right now are these, the ones with the designs on the inner pages. And yeah, we've been packing the like A grade ones, but now we're going through a bit of a stretch. I just listed about a dozen B grades on the weekend and most of them were picked up right away. So we're going through a stretch in orders where everyone was ordering B grades. That's why they don't have any personalizations, because I don't offer the personalizations on B grade journals. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's got like 30 yearly spreads and then different themes every month that you guys chose on Instagram, like a monthly title page, 1 blank page per month, calendar, open box, trackers, a kind of leveled tracker, memory spread, and then the weeklies for every month. And then all of the months have fun themes that we chose together on Instagram. Some of my favorites are, okay, I actually, oh, my heat press thinks it can turn off. Not so fast. I love March. I haven't colored in the title page yet, but it's this little plants theme. And then you'll often see this like light gray calligraphy, which you're meant to color on top of. And the white gel pen that I use here for like all of the, you know, adding fun little doodles on top of stuff, that's the freebie that comes with the journal. So as long as you've got a pack of markers, you'll get the white gel pen, you'll get the journal, and you can turn it from blank pages like this into beautifully colored bullet journal spreads for you. So it's like a coloring book style bullet journal. Yes, Stephanie, definitely a very high chance. I was just saying I have a bunch more B grades than I listed. I just wasn't sure how many I would want to be using for family and friends for Christmas. Sounds bad that I'm giving them my B grade journals for Christmas, but most of them have such minor mistakes. Like even I am using a B grade journal. Like what's wrong with this one? Oh, this. Do I? So I will be listing more B grade journals just kind of as I'm sure that I'm ready to pass them off. And I'll always post that on my Instagram story, just a quick update like, hey, a few more B grade journals are in the shop. Now that I made the listing, it's easier for me to just kind of add them as they come. Okay, we've got a B grade matcha pre-made journal. Let me grab that. And it sounds like my husband and the boys successfully made it out the door. So I might go join them in a bit. But we are cruising through orders. I mean, it definitely helps all the B grade ones with no personalization. Oh yeah, this was, so yeah, there was one green box where a bunch of them just must have taken a hit to the corner here. Tiny, minor, but still B grade. Let me, okay, that was $13.59. Okay, and then I think we're out of the B grade zone and moving back into personalized journals, right? Yes, this one is an espresso pre-made journal. And he requested a sloth cover design, which I've never done before, but I think it turned out cute. You guys will see it in a sec. Alrighty. Where is my sloth? Here it is. All right, there's our little sloth. Let's iron him on. Oh, that's not centered. Try that again. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna peel the cover off yet because that would ruin it, but cute. All right, that was order 1360 from Corey. Thank you, Corey, for your order. Oh, did I change the shipping? I have been changing the shipping, like my life depends on it, and I can't find anything that just is nice. Some people are getting charged duties, like some Americans are being charged duties, some are not. I have no idea whatsoever what is going on. Okay, that was 60. This is 1361. Let me grab another espresso pre-made journal. Thank you. Yeah, I like the little sloth. I might need to add that to my menu. Now that I've designed it once, I can just pull it out whenever. Okay. This one does have charms. Oh. Oh, Lisette. For charms, I would love a letter L, any pretty flower that matches the journal, and a black butterfly. Oh. Black butterfly. Do I have a black butterfly? I'm wondering if she's thinking of the moths. I mean, this one does look like a butterfly. So does this one. Oh no, that one looks like a moth. Or if she's thinking, I had one tiny black butterfly charm that I put onto my journal, but like an old journal when I was just practicing putting charms on stuff to see if it would work. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is on my old journal. So I could take this off for her, Or I could do the big moth. That's tricky. I'm kind of leaning towards the small one. The big one's just, it's such a bam, you know, if you don't know for sure that that's what they want. Because the moths are huge. I think they're cute. Personally, I wouldn't get one though, because I feel like they're too big, you know? Like it would just feel kind of bulky. So I'm gonna pry this tiny black butterfly off of my journal. You're right, Ali. She did say, or I'll love you. She did say if you still have it, or if it's still a bit. Oh, okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe she was talking about. So hard to know. Okay, fine. I won't perform surgery on my old journal. I'll just do this. And then a letter L, and any pretty flower that matches the journal. Okay. Well. I might actually do the gold letter, gold flower combo again, because that was very cute. And this one is already quite the bam, you know, like attention grabbing charm. So I don't feel like I need to add another like feature charm. You know what I mean? Like a bigger flower. So maybe we'll just do that. Oh, yeah, Stephanie, it's really just been, I feel like I've been fighting a losing battle with the shipping thing. I can cover some of those duties for you if you want. You would just place your order and then message me. I've been splitting them with quite a few people, and like if it's not too much, then I offer to fully cover them if people email and complain. But at least splitting I don't mind doing. If it makes it so that I lose money on the journal, I've been just offering to split, not offering to cover it. But I don't mind helping out because, yeah, it's so blah. And I just don't know what else to do other than what I am already doing. Oh, nice, Shelby. Good thinking. Yeah, the discount code livestream still works for the B grade journals too, if that's what y'all are shopping for. In a girl math kind of way. Yeah. All right. Love that. And then she does have a cover design, doesn't she? 2026 with flowers. And this order's for Lizette. She has been following me on YouTube since I started my account in 2020. And she asked for a name page. And I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry if you've wanted a name page and I've said no, but some of my OGs, you know, I abandoned them for years and they still come back and support me. So I'm gonna do a name page for her. And then I'm gonna be done and go outside with my kids before they come inside. A pink and blue B grade? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely post on my Instagram story when I have more. I still see a couple sitting over there that are definitely, I mean, available right now. I don't actually have a lot of pink B grade ones, but I'm guessing there will be more to come. You know, unfortunately, lots of the boxes took some bad bumps, so I'm guessing there will be a pink box that did at some point. I just haven't hit it yet. Whoop, whoop. I knocked that way off. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And now, name page. Lisette says, I'd be really good. I like deep reds and flowers. Okay. Deep reds. You know we're using this. And maybe a pink and a navy. And then I will need some greens as well for the leaves. Great. Let's do that. Lisette, Liss. Okay. And then we will add, well, maybe I should do sparkles first and then white gel pen. Let's do that. Thank you. Yes, Lisa. Although I don't actually offer the name page personalization at the moment. It is temporarily closed. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Is personalizing these journals that are fully drawn by me and then printed in bulk for a full year of planning and coloring. So this was Lizette's order. And that was $13.61. And oh, I'm so close to finishing all of the orders in my queue. I think I've got like 4 left, but they all have personalizations. And so I am going to stop here because I would love to catch my boys while they're still outside and play with them for a sec before I need to start making supper. And I know that they won't last super long out there because they're 1 and 3 and it's winter. So let me pull you guys down for a second. Yes, Oopsie Journal shipping got fully sorted. We were actually just packing up a bunch of Oopsie Journals. And I will add more as I kind of figure out what I want to do with the rest of my Oopsie Journals. I just added a couple of each, just because I'm not sure yet how many I want to use for like family and friends, white elephant, gift exchanges, stuff like that, because most of them are in like near perfect condition. Like I'm using one for 2026. But yeah, so I will be listing more. I'm just not sure when. I'm just kind of feeling out how Christmas goes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I am not totally sure if I'll be live again this week. Like I said, I've never been this close to 0 since launching the pre-orders. I've always had 50 to multiple hundred orders in my queue waiting to be personalized, but I am currently sitting at 3 left. So I wish I could just finish those all now. It seems silly to do a live to just do 3 journals, but maybe I will. I'm not sure. That would be Thursday evening if I do another live this week. If not, I might just do these ones sneaky on my own, which I never do, but just to get things done. But yeah, so I'll possibly be live Thursday evening, but I'm not totally sure. Normally I'm live every day of the week. For those of you who are new, I usually go live Monday to Thursday for longer than this, but with Christmas, I've got a lot of other pressing things that I'm trying to do as well and not give all of my time to lives. So if you are interested in knowing when I go live and what orders we'll be working on each day, Instagram is the place where I usually post those kinds of announcements in my stories. And if you are interested in placing an order, you can use the discount code livestream. There are pre-made journals where I've drawn the inside pages. There's empty journals. There's also B grade journals, which are about half the price of the full value, I don't know, A grade journals, whatever, normal journals you would call them. So you can find all of those on my site, linked in my bio. Use the discount code livestream to get a discount on that. Oh, Nicole, I'm not sure if I'll do that in a live format or a YouTube video format. Kind of leaning towards YouTube video for that, and then just sticking with mostly custom journals for the lives once I get back into doing customs in the new year. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, I want to go outside before my kids get sick of it out there. So have a good rest of your day, and I will see you either later this week or